The Sonnets by Shakespeare, and today I'm doing sonnet number 146. Yes, I am back. Sorry for the long pause in between. Turns out my deadline was wrong. I'm going to have a longer time doing this as well too. But the point is, I'm back, and I'm back doing sonnet number 146. Funny thing is, I actually wrote the script to this a few days ago, but then I never got around to recording it, mainly because of school stuff. But now I'm back. I'll actually record it and make another dedicated video for you guys. It's truly yours. With that out of the way, let's start. Poor soul, the poor soul, the center of my sinful earth, these rebel powers array. Why dost thou pine within and suffer death? Painting thy outward walls so costly gay. Why so large cost, having so short a lease? Dost thou upon thy fading mansion spend? Shall worms inheritors of this excess eat up thy charge? Is this thy body's end? Then so live thou upon thy servant's loss, and let that pine to aggravate thy store. By terms divine and selling hours of dross, within be fed, without be rich no more. So shalt thou feed on death that feeds on men. And death once dead, there's no more dying then. Lots and lots of things for sonnet number 146. Firstly, there is again a little bit of an analogy. Poor sinful earth, my sinful worth of the rebel power hoorays. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and explain the analogy myself. So yeah, this is William Shakespeare. I have a really sad soul, but that's what poor soul basically means. And you're at the very center of all this sinfulness. If it wasn't for you, my young you would probably not try to go ahead and have lust for me. But if it wasn't for you, I would probably never give in to that lust as well too. You are in my body, but however you are in my body, you are still rebelling against me. You want to go ahead and do a certain thing, like this. I want to go ahead and keep going ahead. You want to go ahead and keep the lust. And sometimes you win. The lust exceeds. And here's a note. My sinful earth, these rebel powers array. My sinful earth is actually not the original words of sonnet number 146. In fact, it is an actual printer's mistake. It was a printer's mistake. And to this day, no one actually knows what the first few syllables actually mean. Some people have went ahead and gave out wild guesses such as strawl to or fooled by. They've even given things such as rebuke, leagued with, and feeding. All this is actually pretty important, and with all this, you can go ahead and have a general sense of idea on how all this seems to work out. But however, whatever it is, my sinful earth, that's just what I'm going to use. Why dost thou pine within and suffer dearth? Why do you go ahead and you starved yourself, my soul, inside of me? When you're going, I'd rather die than go ahead and see all this not happening. I'd rather die. So go ahead and starve yourself. Paintings thy outward wall so costly gay. While you go ahead and you dress yourself on the outside in such expensive finery. On the inside, you're going ahead and feeding yourself poison. It's like the Coca-Cola of sinfulness. But then you're also kind of going ahead and you're outside and you're too rich and elegant and you are dressing in extravagant and beautiful stuff. Make yourself look way more beautiful, rich. Why so large cost, having so short a lease? Dost thou upon thy fading mansion spend? Why do you spend so much time in your body? Would you go ahead and occupy? And you go ahead and say, I just spent a lot of money on a mansion. No. Don't go ahead and do that. Eat up thy charge. Is this thy body's end? Is this the body's end? If the soul goes ahead and eats itself up, does that mean that, well, they don't have to do anything? By terms divine and selling hours of dross, within be fed without be rich no more. And so shalt thou feed on death that feeds on men. And so you go ahead and feed on death as well as you go ahead and feed on men. And death once dead, there's no more dying then. And once death is dead, there will be no more fighting, no more lying. And so that's song number 146. I hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, shall peace. Bye bye. Poor soul, the center of my sinful earth, these rebel powers ray. Why dost thou pine within and suffer dearth, painting thy outward walk so costly gay? Why so large cost, having so short a lease, dost thou upon thy fading a mansion spend? Shall worms inheritors in this thy body's end? Then so live thou upon thy servants' lusts, and let that pine to aggravate thy store. By terms divine, selling hours of dross, within be fed, without be rich no more. So shalt thou feed on death that feeds on men, and death once dead, there's no more dying then.